It's Memorial Weekend. Guess what we have here? Me and the boys don't have to introduce ourselves anymore. Now, this is the competition. This is it.
This is the tier list.
So this is the tier list.
Tier list.
It's actually happening. It's not just an idea on a notepad. We're bringing it to life. This is Publix versus Wawa, specifically chicken tenders and steak and cheese.
There it is. And yeah, as you can see here, we have a lot going on. We got Wawa and Publix, and we're gonna give our honest, raw opinion.
No bias.
About it. No bias. No, we're not gonna be biased. Even though I love Wawa, I'm gonna be completely dead honest. So say what you want. This is all honesty. I'm saying it now, okay? But this is all honesty.
But before we get into it,
Yes.
before we get into it, before we get to the nitty gritty, before we taste and we judge, no bias included. None at all.
Not at all.
Let's give a little opinion and history on what we have with Wawa here.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
So, what do y'all think of when you hear Wawa in general? Like, what do you generally think about?
I think about like the sandwich.
The hoagies.
Yeah, the hoagies. Yeah.
I think about the hoagies. I think about the hoagie. I think about the most though is that steak and cheese. I gravitate towards that steak and
Steak and cheese. Yeah. I did mention it in one episode. You know. So.
We all know and love it.
Yeah. Everyone likes that. You know. So everyone kind of like grabs towards that.
But they do a chicken tender that's out of this world. Let me tell you.
Well, I think I've tried the chicken tender.
I've had it once before.
They're good. And one thing that that I did find out yesterday about Wawa is that well, at least for us, but I heard that they're making more Wawas where we live and whatnot.
They're expanding more in Florida.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
That's awesome. Because there's tons of them.
Yeah,
and they're just gonna make even more.
So
I've tried a lot of like not variety but amount of Wawa hoagie, specifically the steak and cheese. I've tried that a lot more than I have with Publix, but I'm just going based off of taste, nothing else, just taste.
Complete honesty, baby.
complete honesty.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's what everyone wants to see. They want to see the it tastes so good and all them taste good. Oh, they do good. No one wants to watch that.
Yeah, there's no team Wawa, there's no team Publix. We're going in blind.
I'm not taking the
These
price or
guys.
anything into consideration. I'm just taste it and just say which one is better. I don't know. Maybe Publix might be better than both of them. Maybe Wawa might be better than both of them. I don't know. Maybe it'll be tied.
Yeah, maybe it'll be tight. Maybe one will be better from the chicken side, one will be better from the steak side.
Yep.
Who knows?
Who knows, buddy?
We're gonna see.
It actually took me a while to figure out that Publix sold subs. Like, it took me a long time.
Publix.
I think I learned that in like 2018 or 19.
I know that for the
I thought
longest.
Publix was just like, I didn't know they sold that.
It's okay.
Now you know.
You know what it was? You guys, when you guys were younger, you guys were all about pizza.
Yeah.
What actually want a sandwich? Now I want a pizza, so yeah, I end up getting pizza.
Pizza's a little overrated in my opinion.
More of a sandwich guy when it
It's a
comes
bit
to pizza.
overrated. I know. I think sandwiches kind of they're just more interesting.
Yeah, I think when you get older, you get out of pizza. You're like, I had enough of pizza.
Pizza's still good though. Don't get
Pizza's
us wrong,
awesome.
you know?
Pizza's awesome.
Pizza's still good. Don't get us wrong.
What was it?
What?
I forgot what it was called.
Tortinos.
Was it that?
Tortinos, yeah.
Tortinos.
Tortinos, yeah.
All right. Yeah. So first off, we're gonna start off
Okay.
with Wawa's chicken tenders. So we pull up on the screen there.
Cha-ching. You want to grab? You want to
We're gonna
pass it?
talk about it.
Pass it? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
Just pass it. Yeah. Get the plate over here.
So that's what we're going to be eating right there.
Now pass it to Mr. Cam.
Yes.
All right. So right now, what I see right here is I think there's lettuce, there's spinach, and chicken tenders, and pickles.
Yeah. Yes. There's
mustard in here too, right?
There's no
I don't
for
think so.
for yes.
Looks like mustard.
For the chicken tender sub, it's lettuce, spinach, pickles, a little salt and pepper, and honey mustard.
Oh,
with the
that's
chicken
probably what I'm
tender.
looking at.
Mustard. Okay.
Okay.
So
And provolone.
this looks good.
It does look good. And like already off the
Yeah, it
bat,
is.
I like how the bread has like crumbs to it.
Yeah. I love
It's like
that.
yeah. I feel like you're getting your
When I was younger, I used to prefer like completely like clear bread.
soft bread.
Those are boring.
Like bold, soft.
Yeah, those are boring.
You want this sandwich that's on screen right now?
That sandwich.
Oh,
What
He wants that
did you
sandwich.
pull up?
I don't know. I guess we have
know
to say.
yet.
But that's the sandwich she wants.
All right.
I feel like, go ahead, you guys taste it. I feel
First
like, yeah, go ahead, first bite.
First bite.
Moment of silence. Crunchity crunch. And you know what? The Wawa sandwich, the bread, it's a lot like compact, like a lot more snug. It's like more like a submarine snug feel. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's just like, it gives me like a vibe of, it's almost like a Subway, but it's the bread, but it's a kind of different. I can't explain it. It's more a delicatessen. It's like more deli style than
Take one more bite.
What do you guys think about it?
All right, so.
It's definitely good,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
but I feel like there's so much more potential.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was about to say.
There's so much, it's like such missed potential. It feels almost generic.
Yeah, it's just like a.
Yeah. We have a tier list.
Yeah.
Pull up on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
We have a tier list. There's garbage, which we're not. I don't think we're rating any of
Nah,
garbage.
there's just nothing that's garbage.
There's garbage. There's mediocre, decent, good, and scrumptious.
Scrumptious.
I feel like that's the decent sub. Wawa makes
honestly,
the
this is
decent
like very decent.
Very decent. I'm not nothing.
I feel like I have a feeling that all their chicken sandwiches kind of taste almost
Nothing is
remotely
sticking
like
out
this.
with that.
Yeah, nothing. It's just like there's like a quick, constant pickle. Like as you're like chewing it, it's like a quick pickle, and
Yeah.
it just kind of just fades
Yeah,
away.
like honestly, it's like I feel like any place that makes subs can make that
Yeah,
easily,
yeah. So it's
and it'll
decent.
probably taste the same.
honestly,
Honestly, go ahead.
it's decent.
It's decent.
I feel like
Decent tier.
it's decent. I feel like these subs from Wawa, they're beautiful. You need to get the bread. I feel like if you just would buy the bread and maybe the chicken tenders, the rest you just add it at home.
Yeah.
But you can even get the chicken tender from like your store, like from your Publix, and it will taste similar, a little different, but it will taste really similar to the sub.
Yeah, I feel like the chicken tenders. I'll have to try another one to make this claim.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go on to the next chicken tender, which is Publix chicken tender.
Here we go.
So
Mhm.
I'm gonna give myself one. Here you go, Buster. Big bro. Okay, this one immediately looks bigger.
Oh my god.
That's a hoagie. I feel like Wawa's like a.
It's so
It's still a. They're all hoagies. They're all heroes. They're all subs. I just feel like where Wawa has that snub bread, it's just like that skinnier bread where it makes you feel like a submarine, like a sub, right? And then Publix has a hoagie. Like Publix has that.
It's kind of ironic.
Yeah, it's like a football in your hand. It's a hoagie. man.
This kind of feels like.
No, but Wawa are called hoagies though.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all the same. They're all subs. They're all hoagies. They're all heroes. They're all sandwiches.
Does
Yeah.
this one have honey
All comes-
mustard?
they
I
all
don't think I
kinda
tasted
come
much
from
of the
this.
honey mustard on that one.
They're all
it was a
honey
little,
mustard,
like, I only tasted that a little bit at the end.
and they're
in the
all
beginning.
and they're all built the same, except Publix added the tomato in it. You gotta have the tomato with the Publix one.
I don't think the tomato is going to do that much of an impact.
Not really. It's just good for color.
Yeah.
All right, we guys ready?
It looks pretty though. All right,
Ready?
Take the first bite.
All right. Well, by the way, if you don't like this video right now, we will not eat these, and we will sit here.
We're not.
We will starve. Do you want that? That was fine. All right, ready?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
One.
Get a whiff of that. Get a taste of that.
Bro,
I feel like Publix just hits harder with their chicken tenders. Sub.
I gotta say right now, the chicken's immediately better.
Yes, sir.
Let's just talk more.
But I have a but. It feels like they're doing a little too much, like with the what do you call that? The pickles and then the spinach. But it's not that much of a factor. It's just my opinion. Just doing a little bit too much, but the chicken is immediately better. It tastes better.
Yeah, because I feel like the Wawa is like a chicken nugget, chicken tender nugget, and then from Publix is like a real chicken dipped and breaded and all that stuff and fried. I feel like it's a real breast. I feel.
No, I didn't get to taste the potato.
Tomato?
And then, the tomato, and then the rest here. Everything was kind of like long on site right here.
Yeah,
So,
chicken.
like the chicken stands out, but I don't want to like I'm gonna give it one more bite, and it's gonna be from like here, so I can taste the tomato because I didn't get any tomato.
I'm trying to make a decision.
Take another bite with Cam.
No, I've tasted it. I'm just trying to think if it's. I mean, in my opinion, it's already better than Wawa's chicken tenders. It's already better, but I don't know if I want to put it over Wawa with the decent. I don't know if it's good enough to be in the good tier.
I feel like it is. I feel like it's just one step above Wawa.
Yeah.
Wawa's still good. I just feel like it's one step above, man.
Yeah, Wawa's still good, I think, but yeah, this one is just better. It's like quality, everything about it. It seems better, literally. Yeah, I'll put it in a good tier. What do you give it?
I will give it. The chicken is good. It sticks out very well. The pickle has the okay, like ketchup to the sandwich, and the tomato doesn't stick out unless you like bite into the first part. It's there and it's gone.
Yeah, I feel like it's just to look pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it does do a good job of moisturizing the sandwich. Pause on this in your mouth, meaning that it kind of gets like a good flavor.
That's what she said.
As is a quick satisfaction. That's what she said. Okay. Well, I will have to say for this one, this is definitely better than the last one. So I have to say that this one's better than
Oh yeah, way better.
the last one. So I'm gonna give.
I just tried the
it's pretty
chicken
good.
again.
So the chicken tender pub sub reigns
That's
over
one.
Wawa.
Yeah,
That's just one.
That's one.
But
That's a one.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This one was a little decent for your boy. A little decent.
Yeah, it didn't wow me that much, but like after tasting that one, the quality was like, wow.
Yeah, I know.
I can get into this one way more than I can get into that one.
Yeah, you can scarf that one down way faster, and you can still scarf this one down.
It's still
Don't get
good.
me wrong, yeah. But like you said,
It's
guys,
just like coming from
that's-
Wawa, it's like painfully generic.
Yeah, because it's all about that chicken. That's like a chicken nugget frozen. I feel like that's from the breast, and they breaded it and they cooked it down.
Yeah, like I feel like they put more effort into
Yeah.
this one. But
That was pretty good.
knowing that Publix has won over Wawa, okay,
One
For
to zero.
this-
Wawa can still win because
Round one.
because
This
here's
is
the
only
thing.
round one.
Because since this is on the good tier, that right there, that can be the scrumptious, right? That could be way better than this one,
That's
and
the
this one could be
special.
lower. So like it could win, but if it's the same thing, like the same amount of like placing, but
Yeah.
the opposite, then that's tied, right?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. That's already chopped up, and they gotta pre-slice that one.
All right.
It's all See, that's the thing
Fun
about
fact.
Publix. It's all. If it's steak, they gotta take it. It's an actual steak. They gotta slice it. That was actual chicken breast, breaded down, fried up, and then this is all comes frozen in a bag. But don't be biased about it. You never
it was-
know.
it was-
I never
It was
know.
decent. I feel like there could be better in that sandwich.
But-
I feel like it was kind of like in some things, but it's like a quick. Like it was good, like for a matter of seconds, and it just kind of like
The tender.
the sandwich is like decent. I'm not gonna lie.
It's good. It's definitely better than that one.
Yeah, for
Yes.
sure.
If
For
this
sure.
is decent, this one's probably like mediocre.
Yeah, so that's decent and that's
this is
good.
good. Yeah.
Because you just want to grab another bite and
Yeah.
take another bite.
I was a little intrigued by the taste of the chicken.
Yeah,
You just want to keep going.
Yeah, I haven't tasted that before. That was good.
That was awesome.
that was seasoned pretty well.
That's the memorial special right there.
Okay, just by looking at them, I'm not gonna be too biased.
Yeah.
But just by looking at them, Wawa's bread looks like it tastes better.
It
Yeah.
holds up.
I feel like
holds up.
the Publix sandwich that I'm looking at is like a little soggy.
This looks good though.
It looks a little messy to eat, which is fine, but it all comes down to how it tastes.
And that's why I feel like that's why I can call the Publix sandwich more of a hoagie. They're all hoagies. They're all subs. They're
from the
all
same
sub-
family,
Yeah,
is
they're all,
what you're saying.
But I feel like the hoagie is more Publix and the sub it's more Wawa.
So you feel like they got the names mixed up?
Not really.
It's not like they would have made that decision anyway.
Anyway.
It's all about branding.
That is
Yeah.
true. That's true.
They would not. It's competition at,
Yeah,
at the end of the day.
end of the day.
For real.
This is a competition right here.
So the bread's gonna be soft.
It all comes down to this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So okay.
So, since we did Wawa 1st, do you want to do Wawa first again?
Yeah, I think you should do Wawa steak.
All right.
Okay.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta grab it?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna grab it.
Alright, get your
I'm
own.
gonna
The
get.
gator wanted some. Look at the gator.
Yeah, the gator wants
The
it.
alligator, Mr. Alligator. Gator.
I noticed the size difference a lot.
Yeah.
Kind of brings me down about Wawa because I'm not biased right now.
Yeah.
But I did make a claim.
It's
on
real
an episode.
uniform. It's real uniform.
On an episode, I did make a claim that I thought Wawa was better, but maybe I'll change my mind today.
Yeah. Today is that day. Today we're about to find out.
That is the special.
Do you want to say anything before we take a bite into the Wawa sandwich?
Not really. Just bon appetit. Bottoms up. They're all built the same.
Bon appetities. All right, let's go.
They're all built the same. They got lettuce, spinach, pickles, a little salt and pepper, and it has ranch. Yes, the steak and cheese has ranch and provolone cheese.
I'm so
It has ranch. And then the chicken tender has honey mustard. Yes, I said honey mustard.
Whoa.
And I know Wawa hits because I had one before I got here, so I'm full to the bells.
This.
I'm not trying to talk with food in my mouth.
Yeah. This.
Hits a way that you...
I can taste
It's-
the hit of spice, like a little tiny little spice.
Mhm.
It has in there. I can taste every detail.
Right off the bat, I appreciate the steak and cheese way
Yeah.
more than chicken tenders.
That's an everyday sandwich right there. You can have that sandwich almost every single day
This
for lunch.
is really the pickles, like the constant like salt that's in the chicken. It just keeps going as you keep shredding through the sandwich.
Just
Yeah.
for the steak.
Everything's good about
Nothing
it.
really tastes the same. Things start to slowly change.
Here's the
as you
here's
start
the
doing
con though.
Mhm.
The size.
Yeah.
Yeah, the size.
It's real uniform.
I think
I think it's about...
I feel that one thing with that. I do agree what you said. And I feel like one thing I was kind of liking is like the moisturizing like,
moisture inside.
Yeah,
but it's
moisture.
like not too like it's perfect.
like
It's
this.
perfect,
You see,
dude.
like it's
Yeah.
kind of but it's fine.
I feel like that thing...
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
I appreciate
There's no
it.
other food. There's some foods that can make me like make my eyes roll back. Pause. And this is one of them.
You better
That's
have
what
any
she
foodgasm.
said.
Foodgasm, yeah, for real.
Foodgasm.
Foodgasm. But for real, I have to. I want
Where are we going to put it?
for the winner.
Excuse me.
You got water and soda, sir.
I'm good.
Okay.
This is definitely better than a chicken tender.
For sure.
Definitely. Like
We're red meat guys.
it's higher. It's higher than this one, so it's probably high good, like high tier good, or scrumptious. We'll
That's
see.
all I'm saying, bro.
Let's not give a spoiler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spoilers. All right.
Okay. I feel like we already like overreacted a little bit. So
Well, we'll see. We'll
put that
see.
away.
It just... That steak and cheese, it hits different from Wawa. I mean,
This one might be better though. We'll see.
We'll see.
now we're going to the hoagies.
The cheese was
Phenomenal.
it was good.
It works. It works with the ranch.
Nothing was too salty.
All right, yeah, everything was balanced so well.
Okay,
And you started to like taste stuff that was different, and like in the sandwich was like little by little as you kept biting to it.
All right, guys.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm smelling it. This smells better than it smells better. I'm not gonna lie.
This
It
is-
smells a little bit more better. I'm not
I'm
gonna
gonna
lie.
be honest,
It's
Real
right off the bat.
delicatessen.
Yeah, I like. It immediately kind of looks like more moist.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit too moist because
Yeah.
the bread isn't really holding it up. But I
Yeah.
mean, it doesn't matter that much. You don't really
Yeah.
And
need
they
it to be
do,
too perfect.
and when they do this, it's an actual chopped cheese type of thing.
Chopped cheese.
It's almost like a chopped cheese type of thing.
Cheese
It
is
still,
melted, just like
it
that.
still goes in a little air fryer oven, but they try to make it like a chopped cheese. So it has Publix does their own thing.
All
I'm
right.
just letting y'all know. Publix and Wawa is better than Subway. That's just my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Blew 'em
That-
out the wall.
We don't even
Blew 'em
have
out.
to eat the sandwiches.
No one
I
has
feel.
to.
Just knock them down. They're done.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Last episode said a lot. Like, you know.
Somebody just needs to sell cookies and start selling milkshakes and just call it something else.
At this point,
Bro.
I'm sorry wherever we offended.
What was
I
that
just,
called? Chuck's?
Bucky's.
Bucky's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bucky's. Yo, I don't know about that.
We gotta go to Texas and see.
Oh.
Are you gonna travel for a Bucky sub?
That might even not taste good. That's the thing. We have to make a video about it. Though.
Yeah, I know we have to. We have to.
Yeah, obviously.
We have to.
Like if we're going there ever, you have to record it, bro.
Of course, we're gonna
course.
vlog the
All right.
out of it.
All right, bro.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna pick it up.
before-
Looking at it.
Before we bite, it's a little heavy.
It's a hoagie.
Yeah, it's heavier. It's definitely a lot more moist though.
Yeah, for sure. Do you want to like show that to the camera? Look what's happening in the back. It's like
It's
leaking.
like
It's definitely.
a little
Gotcha.
unsettling, but it's fine. It's food. You
Yeah.
know, it is what
All
it
right.
is.
So, would you explain, Pop, what's in the sandwich as we bite
Okay.
into it?
Okay. for these boys to open up their jaws of life, to start eating this sub. They make the sub. Okay, they take the steak, they cut it down, they chop it down. They gotta cook the steak. This is actual. It's bloody, so they cook it. They put onion, green pepper, salt, pepper, and a little bit of oil, and then that's how they cook it. That's a chopped cheese.
I've been smelling it. I think
this guy loves pickles.
I think
too.
that. Yeah, I love pickles.
So then,
I love pickles.
So then, when it was done, the normal thing: ranch, lettuce, pickles, spinach, a little salt and pepper, and that's it.
All right.
That's it.
I'm not sure what I feel about the bread.
It looks like it's getting a little sog.
Yeah.
But to me, that's that's the difference. They got that crunchy bread that that's what you think about Wawa.
Yeah, Wawa, yeah.
That's what. And then when you go to Publix, it's just that hoagie just soaks up all that goodness. All
right, bro, you're edging us, and I want to bite into this.
Your mouth is watering, baby.
Yeah, I appreciate Wawa when it does that. I don't know which I prefer though, but we'll see.
We'll see. Bottoms up. Wally Gator. That's a little piece
getting
too.
Closer.
Wally's getting closer.
All right, ready? And 3, 2, 1.
Chomp, 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 chomp. See what I mean? It's a different feel. It's a different sub.
Now,
and it's still sick. It's a different sub, though. It's a totally different sub, dude.
the meat tastes completely different.
Yep. It's a fucking. Sorry, it's a different sub. I get excited. Sorry, I'm passionate about this.
It's a bit sweet, a little bit, tiny bit. It's sweeter than that one.
Okay.
Smoking.
Yeah, the meat is smoky and sweet a little bit.
Which I do appreciate. I don't do that often.
Yeah, I love smoky meat, but is it better than Wawa's?
That's the question I'm asking.
That's the question.
I'm gonna give one more bite. One last bite.
Pickles. Just to make sure. Pickles are good. They're well cut. I appreciate how thin they are. Some people don't really appreciate that, but I appreciate it.
And that's the
A
difference.
lot of pickles in here.
Yeah. I always put massive amounts of pickles in my subs, and those are boarhead, the boar's head pickles. I'm sorry, people. And then Wawa doesn't do it. Wawa has more of like that McDonald's type of pickle or that cucumber type of pickle.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Buddy,
Yeah.
what do you know about the meat?
It's smoky, it's sweet, and it's kind of overpowers most of the things there.
Now, here, I agree with that.
Yeah. And I feel like that is...
I disagree with that.
Oh, okay.
I disagree with that because I think the meat has a bit less flavor than that one, and it's a little bit more dry. Did you notice that?
It is a little bit more
It's
dry.
a bit more dry.
But when it's dry, when it hits that part, everything just goes there. Like, it's like every flavor just goes there, and everything else is like,
it's very well consisted.
Yeah.
Definitely. But the meat, on the other hand, I think the meat in here is better than the meat in here.
That's what I was gonna say.
In quality, it's better in my opinion.
Yeah.
The bread being soggier, I don't think that adds.
Wait,
that
you said that meat is better than this one?
This meat
okay.
is better than this meat.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
Definitely.
For the steaks. I do
agree with that.
I do agree.
Like I said, this is just taste. I'm not doing like, how much, the price or how much do they give you, because obviously this would win that.
Yeah, quantity.
Yeah.
But quality, with this one, the bread is good. It's a bit soggy. Some people prefer that.
Yeah,
though.
it's a mouthful.
Yeah.
So I'll take that in consideration. But, I don't think it's better than Wawa's.
Not the steak, baby.
All right,
It's a huge factor too.
What's up, babe? I want to hear it, dude.
So hold on, before I say my part, what do you give it? Actually, you can save yours. I'm gonna say mine, and then we can both say our and on the countdown.
Oh, okay.
All right.
3. Okay.
So, for me, I noticed immediately it is a mouthful.
Okay.
Like
I
when
have
you
one
try,
question.
yeah.
I have one question though. Before you say that,
Okay.
do you think this is better than that?
Do I think it's better than that?
Chicken tenders. I know you can't compare that much, but which one gave you the most dopamine as you bit into it?
I don't kind of remember what
You don't
that
know? This one was pretty generic.
It was generic, yeah. So I guess I'll say it's this one.
Yeah, this
because
one's good.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff that just
I
like
can't tell.
open up.
I can't tell which one I enjoyed more though.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. When I go to Publix, I want a chicken tender sub.
Really?
When I go to Wawa, I want a steak sub.
I think that's the correct decision to do.
Yeah.
That's me.
Now-
were we born with your taste buds? What is going on? What's going on?
Maybe.
Because we're agreeing, like, you know,
I think anyone else can agree that, but
Yeah,
this
I
is
think so.
definitely better than that one.
Yeah, for sure.
This one takes it home.
This one is
This
like
is good. That's decent because it is decent. It
Yeah.
really is decent.
So with
I
this,
can't tell with this one though.
this one is a mouthful, and if you try to eat it like how you would like chew, like bite into any of these, everything will just kind of come out. So I feel like it's a little overwhelming when you bite into the first part, but it's like
Very moist.
very moist.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too moist.
Yeah.
That's a minor. That's a minus for me because it's like it gets to a point where it's like you can't really taste the bread anymore.
Yeah, like
You're looking for the crunch.
kind of liquidy a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little
when
too
when you
liquidy.
have had so much.
And you can't really tell where the pickle's at until it crunches, until your teeth crunches it, but then you don't really taste it, which I noticed when I bit into the second bite.
Yeah.
And another thing too, listen, the meat was good, it was smoky, it was sweet, which I did appreciate.
It was smoky and
There was like little to no hint of spice.
Yeah,
which
but the thing
like-
is, it didn't have that salt flavor. You know what I mean? Like it didn't have like that much sodium in it.
yeah.
And
Oh yeah, you're right.
It was kind of bland from that, and it was
You're right.
dry.
You're right.
It was dry. It's weird because when you taste the meat by itself, it's dry.
Huh.
Did you taste the meat by itself?
I did not.
It's pretty dry.
I did not taste the meat by itself. Should I do that?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna
Take
do
a little
that.
piece of meat.
Just take a little bit.
Yeah, like there's stuff on it that's
Just eat it.
moist.
Of course, but the actual steak.
Oh,
tastes
yeah.
the actual steak.
dry.
The tenant.
Yeah.
It is dry.
Okay, this is definitely not going on scrumptious. Now here's
Doesn't taste like much.
It's good. I mean, it's kind of mediocre.
It's not.
Don't get us wrong. It's good, but it's lacking something.
It's lacking. It's good. I would
It's
definitely
lacking,
eat this.
yeah.
I wouldn't hesitate to eat it.
Yes, exactly.
I wouldn't hesitate to eat any of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like as I'm chewing, it's just tastes the same. There's like no like progression going on.
Yeah,
besides the beginning.
The meat doesn't have that much to show for it, and that's kind of weird since it's kind of like, you know,
Real.
it's a sub.
Yeah, it's a sub.
The meat is one of the best parts.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So, it's definitely not going on scrumptious.
Yeah.
So, Publix doesn't have an easy win here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's either going to be. I don't know if it's going to be tied. I don't know which one wins here because that would be a queen sweep for Publix. I don't know if it's going to be. Hold on.
Because I feel like when I eat steak, I want crunchy bread, man.
Yeah, that's
Real
a matter of
crunchy.
preference. But this one, like, it gets to a point where it's like a bit too moist in there.
Yeah, I know. And that's what it feels like.
This one did good though.
It almost feels like if I like chew on something and drunk water, a little bit of water, and start chewing.
Yeah.
And everything just starts
Sogging
to
up.
kind of like the
Sog.
flavors just starts losing itself. I don't know how to explain that.
It
but
swirls into itself.
It's kind of a
now,
letdown.
with this, I'm gonna give one thing. With this, every time you bit into it, there was something new. Like you kind of like taste like the
Yeah, it was-
pickle.
it was good
more
variety.
Yeah, it was very good. It was more put together. This feels more like everything is just wet
Like a
into
big
one.
swirl of food.
Yeah, and it's a little like because the meat is bland.
Yeah.
And it's like, you just taste like sweet and smoky. We're making it sound like it's disgusting, but
But
it's not.
It's not.
truly delicious.
They're all
it's
good.
good.
They're all good,
Yeah.
but it's like it comes down to what's the scrumptious.
Yeah,
you know what
what's
I mean?
the most scrumptious?
What takes that win for
better?
the you know what takes the win?
All right,
What takes
so
better?
we actually because we know that that's better. Obviously, this one. Here's the thing: is it going on good tier, decent tier, or mediocre tier?
Okay, well, mediocre is far fetched. Okay.
Mediocre is far fetched.
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of have to take another bite.
Go ahead.
Okay. Because you feel that
I feel like
either
it's
can be.
decent tier.
To be honest with you, I think it is decent tier.
Here's another thing:
Go ahead.
Yes.
the cheese doesn't have okay.
The cheese doesn't pick up.
Okay, it does, but because cheese should have like a salt.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So much.
But this does the cheese so much better. Like it's
Yeah,
more
I think
flavor.
the reason
and
for
you
that,
can notice it.
I feel the reason
Here's
for that.
the thing. This is so moist, you can't really tell if you even have the cheese in it.
Exactly, I was about to say that, and that's something I noticed when I took my bite. for the second bite. There was cheese. I saw the cheese, and then when I bit into it,
Okay.
it was like no cheese.
Not mediocre. I'm okay. It's either decent or mediocre.
I'm gonna say decent.
Decent.
Yeah, it can't be worse than that. You're
Yeah.
right.
It's not.
Yeah, it's for me. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest.
High
I'm gonna,
decent.
I'm gonna be completely honest.
At this point,
It's like it's
I've
decent.
tried all these. We shouldn't have done that one first. We probably would have put it mediocre.
I mean, you still can.
We still can.
I mean, it changes the whole. I mean,
Do you want to taste this one more time?
I have had enough of that. I already know what it.
that's just that's a chicken.
I know what it
nuggets.
made me feel.
Those are chicken nuggets inside.
Wawa,
a
step up
Wawa.
your game with that, please.
Those are chicken
That's a little
nuggets.
embarrassing.
Those are long chicken nuggets, dude. I'm
Because
telling
like
you.
this compared to that,
Yeah.
like oh,
That's what I
It
mean.
likes a lot. It feels like something I would get for like my something for my kid.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. When I go to Wawa, I want that steak.
Why
when I
shouldn't we
go to
say that,
Publix, when I go to Publix, I want that chicken tender.
they did this well. Yeah, they did this well.
Yeah.
That was
they were put
good.
together.
That's their signature sandwich.
It's
That's
together.
a good sandwich. That's a strong, good tier.
Yeah,
That's
it's
staying
just,
there.
yeah.
That's staying there. Now,
Comes down to these two right here.
I know that this one's better than that. So that's either gonna be high decent tier. Before we talk about this, because I'm just so unsure on where I'm gonna put this, so I'm just set this one down. That
Yep.
help.
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, before we talk about this one, since this one is like so hard to talk about,
Yeah.
because I'm not even sure on this where this one lies, because I think there's such a huge threshold between this one and the rest of them.
Yep.
I don't understand what you did there, Wawa. Jeez, I don't want to shame you because it's still a good sandwich, but like compared to these are like. You it's like you're smiling while eating these, and
Yeah.
then this one you're just like have a neutral face because it doesn't wow you that much.
It's like this is not what I expected.
Yeah, like
From steak to the chicken at Wawa, you're like, no, I gotta go with
I'm
steak.
trying to see if he was gonna eat it, and he's fidgeting with it. That's how disappointed he is.
I'm just thinking. Actually, this is good. Now I think we have to make a decision because a decision between these two is gonna decide the winner,
That's true.
or if it's tied.
Okay.
So I don't want it to be tied though, but it might be tied.
Hey, listen, I know what my choice is.
This should we put it on scrumptious?
You talking about the steak
Hey,
every day?
opinion is opinion, man.
Well,
your opinion is your opinion.
the steak
My
every day.
opinion. You know what I'm gonna say?
I'm gonna say scrumptious. That's
You know what I'm gonna
so
say?
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
This so
I'm
good.
gonna just give them all tiers. Decent, good, decent,
That's decent.
scrumptious.
That means
Wawa won.
that means
Wawa
Wawa
won.
wins.
Yeah, I
But let me give my opinion.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, we have to make a mutual understanding.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to talk about this so we can make an agreement so we can announce the winner.
Yes.
Yes.
But I don't know if I want this to be scrumptious. I think it is scrumptious.
What? Which one? This one?
That one.
Yeah. That,
It's either good or scrumptious.
It's just like
That's
when
everything
you bite into it.
scrumptious.
Nah, yeah, you're right. Like this tastes so much better than this does. This is good, but this just doesn't.
It offers so much because as I'm saying it, I keep saying it. As you bite into it and you keep biting into it, there's just so much happening
Yeah,
as you're biting into it.
Yeah, just like
You're tasting little to everything, and it's like it really shows of how good of a combo it is. You know?
I still have to get to this one whether I'm gonna put it in decent or mediocre. You know what? If it's decent, if this one's decent, because I know this one's better than this one,
Yeah.
so that's obviously scrumptious. That's decent over there, and that's good. But I don't think these even compare. Like as disappointing as this one was, that one was very disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put it. We gotta bring this one down, dude.
Yeah. I think that's just like
We gotta bring it down. Bring it
it's-
down to mediocre.
It's mediocre. It's
Yeah.
really mediocre.
It's mediocre compared to these.
Yes.
That's the thing.
That is
the whole-
true, that
that's-
is true.
That's
It's
the truth
mediocre.
about that.
So we're putting that down to mediocre. So if you put that down to mediocre, and this is at good, that's that ratio right there. You know, because this would have to be scrumptious, and this would have to be decent.
So
You put this one as decent.
Huh?
You put this one as
Yes.
decent.
I put it at decent, just because I feel that it lacked a lot of things. It was too moist. The bread was too soft.
Yeah.
You didn't. The meat
still enjoyed
like
it.
left its own like seasoning. Like I don't know how to. I don't know how to explain that part, but like it left it on. It's just like it was there for too long, and there was nothing to like really like.
Not even though.
taste
Like
as much.
feel like
it was just the same
I
taste.
feel like the taste. Like I can look past the consistency of it, but like the taste.
It wasn't
Like,
there. It
the
wasn't
texture-
there.
the
The
texture's
cheese
okay,
didn't
too.
stick out,
Yeah.
neither did the meat, and that's like the two best parts about it. It's
Yeah.
steak and cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's true.
it doesn't hit like Wawa's.
Yeah, like Wawa's.
So the tier. So I would like for you guys. You know, he said his half. You said your half.
Okay, so-
and then they find out at the end.
Yeah.
They
so-
watch it. They watch it.
Oh, the podcast?
Yeah.
All right. So
Should we say?
I'm gonna just. No, we're not gonna say it yet.
Okay.
But I just want to. We agree that this is mediocre.
Yes.
That's a mediocre, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's mediocre.
Chicken tender.
I'm not sure about this one
From
yet.
Wawa.
We'll make an agreement where we want to put this because that's gonna decide if Publix and Wawa are tied or if Wawa wins.
It's decent.
It's decent. You feel?
But I feel it's decent. I
This-
feel it's a little slap in the face because it's like it's too moisturized and it just feels like a big ball.
Maybe
of mess.
okay.
It's too much moisture.
Look past the moisture though.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, I know,
press
but
the
even the
moisture.
meat, like you said, the cheese and steak, and I barely even taste.
Yeah,
the,
you're right.
I barely even taste
But
the
this
pickles.
was good, dude.
You know how I
this
get
was
how
good.
much
The
I know
meat was good.
Yeah, that one was good.
Yeah.
The meat was good. It,
Yeah.
Like the meat did not have to stick out that much.
It's
Exactly.
true because everything was already.
We'll make
in
a
mixture.
decision.
Somewhat in a mixture.
We'll
Yeah.
make a decision, but it's either gonna. It's no. None of them had a queen sweep.
Yeah.
Like it's very
It's
very close.
It's close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
For me, I already know what my
it's
decision
very
is.
very
you know?
close. So we'll talk about that.
Yep.
All right. So I think we're gonna close it off.
Yes.
There's gonna be another segment, a podcast segment, and then we'll talk about what the winner is, Publix or Wawa, or maybe tied. I don't really hope for tied, but
No, nobody hopes for tie.
nobody hopes for. I mean, some people hope for tied because
Yeah.
maybe they love them.
I do.
So this was the segment where this was the Publix versus Wawa segment. We're
Yeah.
gonna close it from here,
Yeah.
and we're gonna go on to the
We'll be back on this commercial break. Okay.
ad.
We'll be back on this ad. All right.
Ad break.
We're back from commercial. We're officially back with the commercial break.
The commercial break. Yeah, this is the last segment. This is our podcast segment. We're
Yeah.
gonna talk about the results that y'all been waiting for. Publix versus Wawa, the one and onlys. You know, when it comes to subs and hoagies.
There you go, baby.
But we thought long and hard about it, and we came up with a winner.
It says it right on the board on the tier, right here.
Boom.
Publix.
Publix wins.
Publix won.
Now, we're gonna give a good reason since it was only based off of taste. We're gonna give our reason why Publix ended up winning. The steak and cheese sub hoagie, the steak and cheese hoagie was good. It
From
was
Publix.
It was our favorite, like me and my brother. But since the chicken tenders from Wawa was so bad, compared to the rest of them, we had to de-rank it to mediocre, and that just made Publix lose. I mean,
Wawa
that made
lose.
Wawa lose.
Wawa lose. Ouch.
Publix won.
And that way, yes, it did. But the best sandwich for me, it's steak and it's Wawa steak and
Wawa steak
cheese.
and cheese.
What's near and dear to my heart
It's
is the
it
steak
has
and
to be.
cheese for Wawa.
It has to be, man. Like I don't like. Yes, it won on that term, but for me, it's just
But
You know?
Publix got the quality food. Publix got that chicken tender on smash. It just hit different. Pubs up
Publix
all
was
the
generally
way.
Publix, that's the thing. Publix was generally good. It was good. Like it stood consistent on its quality.
Overall.
And then like Wawa, between the two on the Wawa sandwiches, it was just like so far apart. They weren't good. Like one of them wasn't good and one was really good. But it came down to it. Publix was better.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so Publix won. And I used to say that Wawa was better.
excuse me.
I mean, we only judged them off of 2 subs, but that's pretty much all we get over there. So
Yeah. Plus, I feel like the signature sub, and I think it is a signature sub from Publix, is the chicken tender. That's their signature #1 sandwich sub.
that's a good sub.
And for Wawa, I feel like it's the steak and cheese.
Yeah, the steak and cheese for Wawa.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
The steak
That's
and-
their signature.
Yeah, that's the steak and cheese is good, but not everyone really makes it the way
Exactly, because it's like
the same way.
like we were saying before, before we got in, when we took our little break. It's like you go to Publix, it's more delicatessen, it's more deli, it's more in your face. Like, okay, I want this, I want that, I want this. When you walk into Wawa, you're just pushing buttons on the screen. The receipt comes out, and whoever's back there has to make it. You can't tell them, hey, I want, hey, you don't get that opportunity or that.
Yeah, it's I mean, I'm not gonna say, like, I was gonna say it. I mean, I'll say it, but I don't know if I 100% mean it. I don't think so. At the end of the day, Wawa is a gas station.
Yeah.
But it's probably the best gas station I've been to.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
It's not bad.
Best gas station I've been to, right?
Yeah, it's one of the
honestly,
best gas stations.
One of the best gas stations. I still recommend Wawa, but there's so much options. You might end up with like something you're not necessarily satisfied with. Like, just know what you're choosing. Really.
Pretty much. But on that note, Publix won. Whatever. But what I want to say is, did you hear about the skunk ape in Florida?
The skunk ape?
Yeah, some lady took a picture of
that
it.
sounds like something like in GTA, dude. Do you think they're gonna bring that up in GTA 6?
Dude,
whatever was popular in 2021 to 2022, I think they will bring it, and I think that they will make up related names to that.
Yeah, like
it is a Bigfoot.
They could say skunk ape because it's not like that's trademarked. That's not a brand.
You said Bigfoot, right?
It is a Bigfoot.
It looks
skunk
like
ape.
Bigfoot, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think I know what he's talking about. Why they call it a skunk? Because it had like white stripes or something?
I think 'cause it stinks, dude. It's like a human not bathing. Skunk ape.
That's horrible.
Are you sure it's not like a mysterious hobo or something?
Dude,
That's what it sounds
That's
like.
what I thought it was. I thought it was like a woodsman.
Yeah.
I'm a woodsman.
Yeah,
That's what they say out here. They live with the
skunk
gators.
ape.
Honestly, I don't even blame you even saying that.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Man, GTA 6, the way it's gonna like mock
Yeah, like
this
it's
time
parody of everything.
Yeah, this time and
It's a
age
parody,
and everything.
dude.
It's gonna be
I'm
hilarious.
excited for it
It's
because
gonna be funny.
I couldn't really like get or relate like on my younger self when I was playing GTA 5. I didn't get the pop culture on that time because I wasn't really grown into it at all. But this one I'm gonna understand more, and I'm so excited.
big time. Big time. I can't wait till it comes out. I mean, these trailers got me hyped. Every time I see that trailer, it gets me hyped.
Gets you hyped?
It gets me hyped, but then there's
the world
always a
hype.
pinch of bad news. Oh, it's gonna get pushed
But
longer.
honestly-
but it gives me that hope that it's gonna be a little bit better.
But as soon as like you see a trailer come out, you can just hear the world tremble, bro.
Yeah.
Of course.
And when that game comes out, you're gonna hear the world rumble,
Yep.
bro.
Oh,
You're gonna
my
hear people
goodness,
scream
it's
outside
very
their
true.
homes.
Yeah, you're
Very
gonna hear
true.
I'm gonna be one of them.
footsteps and driving. Oh
For
my
real.
gosh, bro.
It's gonna be crazy.
It might
Every
be a
room.
dangerous day.
Yeah.
Every room is gonna be GTA.
GTA 6, man.
From the parents' room to the boys' room.
That's what's that's gonna be on Instagram. It's gonna be all over TikTok. All
It's
over
gonna be
YouTube.
everywhere.
everywhere.
The first
be
day,
everywhere.
it's that very day when it comes out, that's gonna be the day of GTA 6.
Yep. The
You know-
GTA 6. I feel bad for whoever dies that day. I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Or just waiting for it and,
Yeah,
they never make it.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah,
That's
we
sad.
got, bro.
Put it like
We
this
play
though.
for those people.
You know how much is a share?
Let's make it GTA 6.
You know, for like in Wall Street or whatever, the stocks or whatever, the stock exchange, it's like for one share, you got to drop 5,000 for GTA. But
Oh yeah, for the stocks investment.
Yeah, yes, but in that game, doesn't
5,000 or
look-
What's crazy? You know what's crazy?
5,000.
There's a
5,000.
video. There's a video of someone, and I didn't watch the video, but the title said that when GTA 6 comes out, I hope to be rich. Is the title of the video because he invested so much. In the video, as I saw in the first minute or so. But I was like,
So he still has it in? Like he hasn't pulled out?
He hasn't pulled out.
For that
And
stock,
he's making he has it good right now.
for that
he has to
stock,
pull out.
you want to
Yeah, no, eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
For that stock, you don't really want to be a day trader for that stock. You don't want to be day trading. You just want to do the long year for that one.
Oh, okay. Day
know?
trading is basically like putting in and taking out the same day or something?
No, it's like it's like a constant. You're working. It's like a constant day that when it hits 10%, you gotta shoot. Because if not, you get a little too greedy.
Yeah.
You
The
know,
big
lose a
sharks
lot.
are gonna take your money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
like
what if he
it's
just...
faster? It's
10% is the rule.
faster. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know we were gonna have a stock.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
It's
No,
alright.
no, no. It's
It's fine. Let's share it.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know, with GTA 6, I could you not. When I first saw the second trailer come out, all I seen was GTA 6, and then I saw a T at the other end, and I saw the Rockstar icon. And keep this in mind, there was testing, and I was in a holding room, okay? I was in a holding room, and I was playing on my PSP, and I was on my phone, and I was watching a video.
Did you get arrested? A holding room?
Holding room
No,
is for
holding
people
room
that
is for
aren't
people that aren't
testing.
testing.
Oh, you was
Yeah.
in, you
Yeah,
was in
holding room.
escuelas.
Yeah, you're a
You was in
holding.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said I was in school.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah, I was in a holding room, and in one of the classes I'd never been to, but the teacher was cool, and I was watching one of the YouTubers I watch is Koki. I was watching him, and immediately I heard a notification. I looked, something was telling me to look. I saw the Rockstar icon symbol. I clicked on it, and I saw I saw a trailer too, and I saw people reacting to it like fast. It went to 100 to 30 to 1K.
Yeah, that was
people
probably the
reacting.
fastest growing video
I clicked on
views.
it, and bro, I could you not? I yelled. I
Very
screamed.
yelled.
I'm telling you, like when I get on that rocks, I mean, I'm gonna play, and all I'm gonna do is gonna
We're gonna
find
do
the
a playthrough.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wanna transfer my character. My character's probably got cobwebs on. I haven't played for so many
You can't.
for so long.
As soon as GTA 6 comes,
Changing up tattoos, changing up haircuts, changing up my guy. I'm gonna buy a
New look.
New look. I want to buy a certain amount of cars. I'm gonna keep my old cars, but I'm gonna get a couple cars. I'm just gonna cruise the
Oh my God,
city
the cars,
and blow people's
customizations,
heads
the
off.
races,
but
man.
but when GTA 6 comes out, you can't like transfer anything.
Yeah, I don't
can't?
think.
No.
I don't think.
No.
I don't think
can't.
when the game comes out, I don't think there's going to be online mode immediately.
Yeah,
The reason for
probably
this is
not.
because
that
they-
happened with Red Dead Redemption
Yeah,
2.
they don't want this because, as Dark Viper said, and it's true, it's because he says that they don't want another person saying, "Hey, come to online," and then the other person playing story mode and be like, "Hey, I want to play story
Yeah,
mode,"
and they're
it's
just gonna
just like
get
a
off
huge
story
mess.
mode,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
So I
there's-
think they're gonna wait
they
like a
want,
month.
yeah, they're gonna want, they want more attention on one
On-
thing right
on
now,
story mode.
and what people, true fans, what they want.
That
of the
was-
story, like GTA and whatnot.
That was a good move though, because Red Dead Redemption's
It's a good
story mode
example.
was good.
I'm saying it
It's
now.
good.
I'm saying it now.
I seen you
The
play it,
best
man.
Yeah.
I
Rockstar
liked it.
Entertainment story game ever.
yeah,
best
like,
one.
best one by
That's the
far.
best
But
one.
GTA 6 might beat it.
Yeah, it could. It might.
The
It might.
six.
I don't think it's
might.
gonna touch my soul as much as Red Dead Redemption did because GTA 6 tends to be less serious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
You're right.
honestly, bro, like I gotta be completely honest, bro. Red Dead Redemption.
It's a beautiful game.
People-
It's a
people
beautiful
say-
game.
It's a beautiful.
It's amazing.
When
It's nice.
When GTA 5 was out, people used to say like, "Oh, go play story mode" as an insult because usually story mode was worse than online. Story mode would get boring after a while.
Yeah.
GTA 5,
Yeah.
after you did everything, but Red Dead Redemption, bro,
It's opposite.
Red Dead Redemption story mode is better than online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
better.
Yep.
It's more immersive. There's more to it.
It's so
Yeah.
sad how they left it out to die.
I know.
I'm gonna tell you something, guys. After the GTA 6, bro, you never know. They might come out with another Red Dead Redemption story
That's
movie.
gonna take a long
Maybe a
time.
maybe a DLC for
Maybe
Red
in the
Dead.
next 12 years they'll come out with another Red Dead Redemption.
Whoa.
You have no idea how. Do you even know how long?
I don't know, but when I saw you play with even the woods and the sun, it's a movie game. It's a beautiful movie.
It's
game.
literally cinema. There's a setting where you can hold the pad down and it's an automatic cinema camera as you're playing.
It's so nice.
Crazy.
Man.
I know.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
it's a beautiful game.
It is crazy. And only imagine if you were to play on PC and have the graphics high.
Yeah,
That
that's
will
like-
be even more mind blowing because everything
I
looks
like
so
when you
even
go-
more real.
I like when he goes into the bars and
Yeah.
they're like fighting the dudes.
that-
That
yeah.
feels like a movie. Like,
Yeah.
like
It is a movie.
Yeah,
but it's
Western,
sad.
like a-
that
like an old
game
Western,
is
is it?
straight
Doo,
up.
doo.
That
And I-
game, I can name every Rockstar game of what you would think about it, because I like to think about it like this, I feel like with GTA 3, I feel like it's just how would if I was to take cars and this and that would be, you know what I mean? Or GTA 1 and 2, it's like, I'm bored. I wonder how it will look if things would get crazy and whatnot, right?
Yeah, like
so
the
that
freedom.
first idea, yeah.
Yeah,
The
it
GTA
started
3
off
is
as,
like,
like,
ooh,
freedom.
what happens if this upgraded? You know what I mean? But not
Like
with
if it had like
yeah.
a story to
San
it.
Andreas is like, okay, things are getting newer. The PS2 came out, it's better software. What could we do with it,
Yeah,
right?
it was a story.
Yeah.
That was like one of the first ones that were a
And
story.
then with Manhunt was like, what's it called? Imagination was like,
Yeah.
what happens if it's like the Purge but a whole nother level?
I love
it
that.
was before
Yeah.
the Purge, and it's like, okay, it's like it's taking all this like horror
But dang,
like theme.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. It breaks my heart seeing all the cut content from that game.
Yeah, I know. It is kind of sad.
It breaks
but
my heart.
The game, I love Manhunt. I love
so
Manhunt.
much good
And it's like
content.
it's like the idea of what's it called? It's like an idea of someone like thinking about it, and then they like actually like, you know what I mean?
It's like something you would think as a kid.
yeah. It's like
You're
you're
like-
playing with toys. It's what it
Yeah,
reminds
That's
me.
pretty cool.
It's
Yeah.
like if you were playing with toys.
That's what Rockstar was, man.
Yeah.
They still are, and I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
yeah. And
They
GTA,
make games that they would play.
Yep.
yeah, and GTA 4 was a serious story. One of the most serious stories out of all of them.
Which one?
GTA 4,
GTA 4
when they're in
Nico.
New York. Yeah, that was a pretty good
that
one.
kind of reminds me.
That was the one the most serious.
Yeah, that's what you remember. This,
What, this?
Yeah, you have on
Zip
reminds me
up?
of Nico. Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of reminds
You
me.
just gotta have the fingerless gloves.
Yep. Yeah, that was the most serious story. That one was like it tried to really like try to show like what its full potential was story when it comes to story.
It was just the city it just got boring and the driving
Yeah, I know
was
that.
off.
The driving
way off.
was the driving's very.
weird.
Yeah, it was
it's weird,
cool.
but it's
That,
fun.
that was their
it's a
first
challenge.
game.
Yeah,
That was
I like
their
it.
first game on their new software.
Yeah. And then Liberty's.
Like all the cars were long or something. It gave that feeling.
It was like if water was inside the car.
yeah, like it was
you know what I mean?
long. Like you
That was
couldn't
their
do a
first-
turn. It was like
Yeah.
Have y'all seen like the first prototypes of GTA 5?
Yeah.
No.
You seen
I
that? It
have.
was a car driving
I
like
have.
on a trail.
Yeah.
That was when GTA 5 was long before even releasing.
wow.
Yeah,
then
I think
Liberty-
they needed like 7 more years
And
before
then
GTA
Liberty
5
Stories. Liberty Stories was just for the PSP for the ports. I know they released on some
GTA
consoles.
4 come out again?
2008.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Before all that online stuff started coming out, like me and your mom was, we used to play PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
It was PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. We used to just take turns.
Oh, my bad.
Literally take turns.
like 5
Whoever
years
dies, we
apart.
just take turns for the story mode.
GTA 4 and GTA 5 are only 5 years apart.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
Because they already had new built-in softwares because they were already taking in the time of 2008's pop
Yeah,
culture to
They were just taking it to the next level.
2011 and 2012.
I love it when they do that. When
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they're like experimenting while making a game.
Mm-hmm.
That just doesn't happen anymore.
No.
Like, and that's because it's like investors. They,
Yeah.
they have like a strict deadline, so you can't even. You don't have any time.
And no room
Yeah.
to do anything.
You have no room to
But
experiment.
Rockstar is their own. They're the own. Like they are the like they
They're in-house everything.
don't like. I'm telling you, man. Bully's such a good game.
Oh, yeah.
The ending
Dude,
is insane.
You know
too.
what they said, Rockstar?
What?
A new bully game is in the works.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be nice.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be good.
That's
I
gonna be really
played
good.
Bullied like a lot, and I love that game.
Yeah, Bully.
That game is good.
I never played that
The
game.
theories
You
is
never
good.
did?
Never played it.
Oh.
You should
I
play
heard
it.
about
It's
it. I think
good. It's
it was that was the time I was working. I was passing, here buy it, and I had to keep going to work. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Bully's a good game.
Can we take a moment to appreciate Warriors though?
Oh,
Warriors.
We don't even have enough time.
Come out and play.
We don't even have enough time to express how good of a game Warriors was for the time.
Yeah.
I feel like the combat still holds up. Like the
this day.
mechanics, it's so dynamic.
Better
And
than
it's Rockstar, right?
Yeah, Rockstar.
They need to remake that thing.
I know
man.
they can't.
Or the DLC
the reason
for
why they
Grand
have
Theft.
it is because of licensing and stuff.
Oh yeah, because it was a movie. They
Yeah,
can't-
it was a movie,
Yup.
stuff like that, and then the music around that time.
yup,
they'll have-
yup.
You know
that's
what's
a lot of
crazy? You know what's
licensing.
crazy too? I found out you can literally play the Warriors on your iOS mobile, and it's so easy. You just need the actual copy of the game, so I actually have a copy of the game. And you just need to download something like on your phone. It's just a PSP emulator, and then just put it
Yeah.
inside, and boom.
Yeah, those games, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, those games they're older now, so
Yeah,
it's like
it's easy.
as technology advances.
If you guys really think about it, if they were to take the movie Warriors, I mean the game Warriors, it'll be more like a Red Dead. They'll have to use Red Dead for their.
Since
almost-
that game is more of a combat game,
Yeah.
it would have the combat is already dynamic
And
like,
they're just jumping into subways and
yeah,
shit.
stuff like that, dude. That would be so good if
Crazy.
they remade that. It would be so dynamic
with the gangs
It'd
and
be
everything like
it'd
that.
probably be my favorite combat game. Melee
I know,
combat.
and it's better. It holds. I'm gonna say no. Say what you want, but it is better than most of these newer games that
Way
have
better.
fighting mechanics.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
yeah, they
you know?
lack any dynamic
Yeah,
animations.
I'm telling you, bro. They don't leave nothing out in that game.
No dynamic, no
Like,
interaction.
Well, story wise, yes, but like the gameplay, they don't. Like it's just very fun. I beat that game this year.
This year.
Like 6 times.
This year. That game.
Yeah, and hardcore mode and everything.
Yeah,
Like I beat it so many
Hardcore
times.
Soldier.
So yeah, I played it on the PS2 version and the PSP version. It's a very good game. It's a very, very, very good game.
But it is Memorial Day,
Yeah.
and we're gonna wrap it up, people.
Yep.
And wrap things up. All right. Well, hope you guys did enjoy this podcast. If you guys did, please leave a like, do all that good stuff, and of course, the winner
Publix.
is Publix. Deep down inside my
Is
heart,
it Publix is already
Yeah.
steak and cheese for Wawa.
steak
is
and cheese.
Baby,
yeah.
please.
way better. It's way better, and yes, of
Publix
course,
is only
it's
in Florida, right?
Publix is
Florida, Georgia, all the southern states.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
so yeah.
Alright, so
if
y'all have a chance.
yeah, you have a chance to try. So, yeah. Anyways, guys,
pretty
this
sure y'all
is
already
the Black Roses podcast. This is episode 13. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you haven't already, go watch the last video. Last video is you're gonna find out what Isaiah has interest for in that video. Bucky's.
No.
Anyways, all right.
No.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys in the next video, and we love you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Peace. See ya.